Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Blue Badge Crypto. Got another ZCASH update for y'all here. I really appreciate everyone's support, guys. If you're not already over there on the Twitter, get over there at Blue Badge Crypto. Got a bunch of amazing followers building a great community, and that's where you're going to get the most up-to-date information on trends, trading, and analysis in the market. So let's look at ZCASH here. We're on our 3-day time frame. And for all those that are new to our updates, new to our Twitter, we have our higher time frame triangle here, which is going to have a trend line on the upside and the downside, right? And then we have historic price action where we had our A, B, and C wave. Okay, we have our A wave low. Price went below our A wave, came back and claimed it as a key level of support and was good for continuation in the market. And we're doing something similar here, and I'll zoom in a little bit in just a second, but we have our A wave down, our B wave high, and then our C wave low. And we're looking to find that C wave bottom. And as you can see, we're building a very similar pattern here, right? To where in historic price action, we came down, had a hard wave down, which is our A wave, our B wave high, and then retested here, popped off, and finally made our C wave low. Had our hard wave down, popped off of it, retested it here, bounced off again, and now we're looking to make our C wave low. So this is almost a blueprint for exactly what's going on right here, right? Can y'all, look in and see these boxes, right? Just look how similar that price action is. I'm not saying that historic price action is going to yield the same results now, but I think we'd be naive to not at least pay attention to this and say, you know what, Zcash is doing a very similar price action, and it just so happens to line up exactly where the trend line is locally here for us of that larger, higher time frame triangle, right? So let's zoom in and see what we got going for price action on the 4-hour chart here. Okay, so back here is when I posted our Zcash setup that said I wanted a dollar cost average down to 127 or so. And then in one of my last Zcash updates, I updated that and said, you know what, our A wave or our C wave needs to go below our A wave still. So that's why I'm looking in this 122 to 126 area for that C wave to finally come down to its bottom and we get our bounce somewhere, reclaim this A wave low, right? Our A wave low line right here, similar like what this pattern shows. So we come back above it, reclaim this as a level of support, get back inside the trend line and be good for a continuation in the market. So that's what Zcash is looking like right now. And this has played out perfectly for us, where right now we're actually just on the trend line. Okay, right now we're finding support off the trend line, and it did wick down to about 128 and 71 cents. I do still think, like I've been saying, that we do need to get down here to totally complete this large macro ABC correction. Okay, and if you've been following us on Twitter, we've just been dollar cost and average down to this point. If you want to wait for an optimal entry, it would be until this price action came down here, reclaim this level as a key level of support. We enter on the back test here, not when price breaks up, but once it comes up, back test the level of support, and then we're good for continuation. That would be your optimal entry if you're not wanting the dollar cost average down. But that's what Zcash is looking like. And if you're on the Twitter, I showed just a little hopium for y'all. If we were to repeat historic price action, it would look something like this, right? If you just take the candles from previous historic price action, it would look something like this, okay? Where we would get that bounce here exactly. We come up, test the upper line of the higher time frame triangle, come back down, find the triangle as a key level of support. Perhaps we bust out of the triangle similar to like we did here and we did here. Come back, claim that level of support, fail to break it, fail to hold it, and we break back below and enter the triangle again, and perhaps have a rinse and repeat scenario all over again with this type of correction price action, right? So don't take this as, an exact blueprint. I'm just showing you as an experiment of what exact rinse and repeat would look like of historic price action, right? If you just take a snippet of this price action right here and just overlay it right here, it kind of eerily lines up, with where these trend lines are. So that's kind of cool. But other than that, it's not, financial advice. Nothing I say is financial advice. It's just for fun, just a little experiment to show you right there. So that's what we're looking at in Zcash. Like I said, if you're not on Twitter, get over there and follow. That's where I'm going to be posting most of the time sensitive updates and things like that. But yeah, that's what we're looking at ZCASH right now. We're on the trend line, holding at support, looking to get our C wave low here for the optimal entry, back test the A wave low, and we're good to go. Thanks for watching.